What's up guys, welcome to the garage. Today we have got a review for Banggood. This is a HB Toys ZP1001 and it is a 1/10 scale. It says rally car. I'm not sure it's a rally car. It's a crawler. So ready to run, 2.4 gigahertz, 4-wheel drive. It says it's splash proof, strength shocks, oversized tyres and ball bearings, and it does 15+ kilometers an hour. Anyway, you can tell this has come from China because the box is absolutely trashed. Hopefully the truck inside is okay. Let's get the truck out and have a look at it. So in the box you've got your instructions, you've got your transmitter, it's fully proportional, so you've got steering trim and you've got throttle trim on that transmitter. And then you've got loads of body clips and a USB charger. The battery, I guess, is still fitted. So let's have a look at this transmitter. It looks very similar to another style of transmitter, not naming any names. And the truck looks very, very similar to a TRX4. It looks really nice, I must admit. It's got some really nice accessories on it. You've got your roll cage, got your little jack on the back there, got your fuel cans. It's got LED lights front and rear, roof rack, little fake winch there, and it looks really nice. Tyres aren't the best, they're not rock hard, but they're definitely not super soft. It's really heavy, but I've got a feeling if we look underneath, it's all plastic under there, and very flimsy plastic as well. Not saying that's a bad thing, less likely for stuff to break, but the only problem with flimsy plastic is it means everything can move about. But I've got a feeling this has got ballast weights in there. I've not really watched any videos on this yet. I know there's a few about, but I reckon there's weights in here because it definitely, for the amount of weight that's got to it, you'd expect that to be a metal chassis, but it's not. So front and rear axles, you've got a metal drive shafts going towards the front and the rear. It's a bit of a weird configuration going up into there. But generally, for the price, I mean, it looks alright. This could be a decent truck for your kids. If you've got a TRX4 and your kids want to come out and play, and you don't want to spend like $500 on a TRX4, this thing could be the answer. Anyway, let's get the body off and let's have a look and see what's underneath. If you plan on taking this out anywhere with you and taking the body off, definitely take some pliers or something. Then body pins are really stiff. So the LEDs are connected to the body. Let's just rest that down like that. The battery is under here, and that is a 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion. There's your weights that I was talking about. Wow, you've got loads. Massive pile of weights at the front, sorry, at the back, and then a load of weights at the front there, and under there looks like maybe a 550. It's either a 540 or a 550 motor. I can't quite see. It might be a 540. So the motor under there, massive heatsink on it, and then your weird kind of gearbox configuration around here, combined speed controller and receiver there. I like the mud guards on the body. That's nice. It's going to stop all the water and stuff getting in, or reduce the amount of water getting in. Plastic's quite flimsy on this, and I think without them weights this probably wouldn't weigh anything at all. But not bad actually, not bad. The suspension, wow, the suspension's really stiff. Can't imagine that's going to flex much when you're trying to crawl, but there's certainly, I mean, the shocks look like they're metal. Yeah, they're metal bodied shocks. It's always good. And I reckon they look like they could be. They're not oil filled. Definitely no oil in them, but they look like they could possibly be oil filled, or if not, you could swap them out for some softer ones. What I don't like, look at the flex on that already. Look at that, look at that chassis moving. Yeah, that is really, really, I don't know how to put it, cheap, I suppose. Anyway, let's not sort of judging it until we get it out. But I'm sure it'd be good fun for the price. Your kids can tag along with you with your TRX4. Anyway, I've stuck the battery back in. It's probably got enough charge just to give it a quick try on the bench, just to power it up, and then we're going to take it out for a run. As for size, it says 1/10 scale. It's definitely smaller than the TRX4, and I thought the TRX4s were meant to be 1/10 scale. I'm pretty sure they're not 1/8 scale, because only 1/8 scale crawler like this I've seen is the Traction Hobbies one. So definitely smaller than the TRX4, but it's bigger than the Faye, quite a bit bigger as well. If I line the back up with the back of that, and this is about 1/12, maybe 1/13 scale. So the wheelbase is about 10 inches. Width is 6 inches on the bonnet. I've not included the arches because a stock Defender doesn't have the big wide arches. And it sits about 8.5 inches off the ground, not including the roof rack. So there's your 3 measurements. I get the measurements of a long wheelbase or a 5-door Defender. I put on the bottom of the screen now roughly where we're looking with scale. Being that it's from China, you'll probably find the scales all over the place with height, width and wheelbase and stuff. So anyway, all I know is it looks cool. Steering. Looks like I've got a bit of a clearance issue on the steering there. But also, I reckon, taking a little bit off of there, should be alright. It's just hitting the axle, but there looks like there's enough material there to be able to modify that to get a bit more steering angle on it, because that is a bit pants. Fully proportional. The servo's on the axle on this, and then that is full throttle. Whoa. That has got some decent power, that. I'm impressed. So before we take it out for a run, suspension's too stiff. That's going to need sorting out. The chassis flexes quite a bit, but that might not be a bad thing for a crawler. Get them shocks softened up and we should be alright. And the tyres could do with being a bit softer. Other than that, first impressions, I think that's pretty good. Let's take it out for a quick run, see how we get on. And then what I'll probably do is do another video of this and take it for a full run and put it through its paces and see what it can do. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time. Struggling a bit for grip. There we go. It's certainly capable of climbing and getting over most obstacles, even though it is a bit bumpy. There's definitely plenty of other stuff out there that you could get a little bit more money than this probably, but this definitely goes well in the looks department, as well as it's pretty capable.